The biggest leak in Call of Duty history has just exposed how evil Activision really is. You think you know? You don't even have a clue. I don't think people realize how bad and how duplicitous, how manipulating, how fraudulent, how deceptive, how shady, how dishonest, how crooked, how false, and how fucking ridiculously manipulative the matchmaking system is in Call of Duty. And what you think it is and what you think is going on is not even the tip of the iceberg. Every video exposing the matchmaking system and the corruption and the fraud and the manipulation in Call of Duty multiplayer through the years is not enough to explain how much and how bad we are being abused and misused and mistreated in Call of Duty multiplayer in the current state that it is in. Not even to get off onto that, there's also something as well I would like to talk about before I even get into exposing the new information and the new leaks and the new data and the new files that have been brought forth on the matchmaking algorithms, AI, manipulation in Call of Duty. I would like just to address another thing that just happened today that is relevant in Call of Duty, as well as how just, I don't know how to explain it, man. I'm getting lost for words here. As many words as I've been using here, I am getting lost for words to express to you watching this video how fucking insane this video game Call of Duty has become on every facet. Today is this Squid Games update for Call of Duty. And it's going to cost you money to be able to unlock anything in this special event. I don't know what to say. The most greediest, corrupt crap I've ever seen in my life. So let me just break it down for you so you can have an understanding about how insane this has become. First of all, we're talking American dollars. So if you're in Canada, it's another 30-40% on top of this. So for American dollars, it's $70 for the base game. Then it's $30 for a black sale per season, $20 to $30 for the bundles that they sell in the game. Not only that, if you don't want to buy the black sale, it's $10 for just a battle pass every season. New event seasons dropping right now, another $11 American. There's no anti-cheat. The game's completely broken. It's pretty much unplayable if you're a very high level gamer because you're getting stuck with nothing but cheaters in the upper echelon skill-based matchmaking manipulation lobbies that you don't understand how bad it is until I break it down for you in a few seconds here in this video. So just let you know that, like, you think you understand skill-based matchmaking and where you're playing this game and what's actually happening to you, you don't. And once again, I know I'll see people in the comment section, not very many of you, but I will see some that say you are enjoying the experience. That's really awesome. But just let you know, you are completely and utterly being manipulated most grossly and worse than you've ever known. And the data that Activision is collecting on you while you're playing this game because you didn't read the contract between you and Activision and Call of Duty and Xbox when you agreed to play this game, this makes Facebook manipulation and data collection look like a fucking merry-go-round. All right, but to finish off the Squid Games and the money ripoff, the Call of Duty is not free to play. But just to make it clear, this game, as it stands, a full-price AAA title game, has more egregious and predatory microtransactions than the worst free-to-play games you can think of, like Raid Shadow Legends or whatever the fuck you want to put in there. Long story short, complete and utter rip-off video game, insane, and people will buy this because the Call of Duty community as a whole is brain dead. Now let me get to how nuts and how crazy this whole matchmaking, manipulation, privacy violations, well, not violations, you agreed to it, but it should be a violation. Just because you agree to something shouldn't allow the company to do what they're doing to you. But what is happening in Call of Duty and what has been exposed is absolutely insane. The data they're collecting on you is scary. And all of the patents that I've been talking about before in the past, that all these Call of Duty shills and brain dead retards out there who don't realize that conspiracy theories are actually facts nowadays, whether it be from pharmaceuticals to the government to deep state to industrial military complex to anything and anywhere in between, to the way these corporations and recycling, and we can go down the vaccines, we can go down all kinds of fucking rabbit holes we want. They're not conspiracy theories, my friend. The reptilian shapeshifters are here, they're real, and they're sucking your soul into a different dimension and using adrenochrome and draining their blood like interdimensional vampires. But all these conspiracy theories, there's no patents for any of this. You're crazy. I mean, yes, there are patents. Okay, my bad. There are patents, but they're not using them. Well, they are. They are. All this exposed coming up and all the data and everything they're doing here is 100% facts proving these patents are real. They're manipulating everything and anything in between in these video games based on everything and anything you can fucking think of. All right, so here we go. You want to know how the skill-based matchmaking actually works? This is how nuts it is. First of all, I want to make it clear that they keep data on the skins that you buy and how often you use them and what skins you're buying because they will put you in the lobby. This is the patent everyone tried to prove to be fake, not being used. It's in a different game, Ghost of A. They would never use it in Call of Duty. Well, they are. If you buy skins, you're getting easier lobbies. You want to know why? Because they try to put you up against dumb players. You dominate them with the skins and the microtransactions that you purchase, so the people you're playing against think, oh wow, if I use those skins or microtransactions, oh, maybe I'll be better at the video game because that good guy just beat me with them. That's manipulating on a whole nother level. I think Trump needs to step in here, dropping SEAL Team 5 on through the ceilings and taking these niggas out. All right, so they also keep track of your score. Fine. And I want to make clear as well, this is for every single Call of Duty ever played in the last 8 years. Every single game that you have played in Call of Duty has been tracked. Every single stat that I'm going to mention has been tracked. Every single movement and purchase in this game has been tracked and used to manipulate everything about this game and about everybody involved in the game. Yes, the last 8 years of every match has been calculated, has been stored, and is being used for the algorithm computer AIs to manipulate everybody and anyone who's playing this game every single millisecond that you're logged in. First of all, score. That's obvious. Any score you've gotten, that's great. Your hits, every shot you've ever hit anywhere on anybody, the billions and billions of shots has been scored. The longest streak you ever had has been scored and data mined to try to manipulate you. The deaths, every death, executions even, every little execution done, every single damage ever done has been used to manipulate you. Every shot, every single gun you use, every single assist, and anything to do with any damage taken with you or from you or towards anything in the game. Headshots, even suicides. That's to try to stop reverse boosting, as well as damage taken. Want to hear something even crazier? The percentage of the time that you are moving, whether you're a camper or a rusher, is being used to manipulate you while you're playing this game. Crazy. How many wall bangs you have had. That's right, how many times you wall bang somebody is being used to try to manipulate you in this game. How many times you prestige. I'm just gonna say this really honestly, I could read off this list forever and ever. Anything and everything you have ever done in Call of Duty, anything. I'm talking how much you sit at the main menu to how long you play a match, how often you quit, what skill streaks, score streaks, kill streaks you use, what game mode you play, what microtransactions you buy, what country you live in, what gender you are. Everything you are doing online is being used by these algorithms and AIs to manipulate you. And who knows what nefarious activities and other uses they are trying to do with these data points to try to manipulate you and how you behave in the real world. I guarantee you your behavior online is being tracked by them. It is. I mean, it's not is. It is. But I imagine that data they are tracking online is being used to build a profile about you, who you are in the real world. They do that online when you're shopping, when you're cruising social media websites. Every time you go to Instagram or TikTok or social media like X or Facebook or even just cruising the internet, whatever you look at, what do you click on, it's all being gathered in data and everything is being used to try to build a profile on you and control you. Just like everything in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and every other Call of Duty is doing nothing but collecting data from everything and anything you do, touch, breathe, what peripherals you're using, what control you've got plugged into your PC. Everything, man, is being calculated. It is absolutely, I hate the word disgusting, egregious, mind-blowing, insane that anybody can support this game. You are literally being controlled by computers and people and the social medias and Silicon Valley and all these websites and AI, artificial intelligence and everything is just, it's being controlled by about autistic, insane people who don't even care what they're doing to the human mind and body and spirit. Not just in Call of Duty, I'm talking on profound other levels and being extrapolated into real things. And I'll tell you what, if AI was sentient, they wouldn't tell you because it would put themselves at risk. You would never know. And none of us would be smart enough to realize what's going on until it's too late and Skynet drops nukes on everybody or has turned us all into slaves, which seems to be happening. We are literally slaves. I want to clear that up right now. If you participate in social media, you have anything and any kind of thing to do with social media, and you create content on social media, present company included, you are a slave. AI owns my ass and owns your ass. You want to know why? Because it dictates what people are going to watch. It dictates what you're going to watch. It dictates and pushes you into certain algorithms dependent upon what you're going to watch and manipulate you to watch said content, to upload certain content, to create certain content, because it decides what gets views. It decides what you're going to view, and it controls your mind, my mind. AI is already sentient, in my opinion. We just don't realize it yet because it is absolutely controlling billions of people online through algorithms and such that were created by humans that computers have just taken over. So hope you enjoyed the video. Super positive, guys. Happy New Year. Woo! Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Go buy the new Squid Game Battle Pass. Woo! Guys, go buy some new skins in the game. You'll get easier lobbies. Woo! Yeah! Go consume G Fuel caffeinated drinks sponsored by Blame True so you can get high on caffeine and participate better in video games. Woo! Yeah, that's right. Why don't you just skip all that and start smoking meth and you'll really be stimulated. So there you go. Everything and anything that's happening online, whether it be Call of Duty or any other social media website you're on, is all being tracked day by day, second by second, minute by minute, year by year, for I don't know how many years. Well, with Call of Duty, it's been over 8.5 years now that they've been tracking every single movement and every single input you have done while playing that video game, every financial purchase, every single, oh yeah, I forgot to mention this as well. I forgot, yeah, this is kind of a big deal. Totally forgot about this. Everything you are saying is being recorded by artificial intelligence. Everything you are talking on the mic you think is secure or not is being recorded. Call of Duty has turned into nothing but a massive government psyops, military psyops. And if I were you, I wouldn't be playing or talking online. In fact, anything you probably say online is being recorded in Discord. I think it's a private conversation. Well, we already know that. We're talking about it. The whistle's already been blown. Edward Snowden already blew the whistle and the head off that. All the communications are being recorded and stored in massive data banks. And Call of Duty is no different, except you're being manipulated in a video game to spend money and to try to keep you playing the video game in more and worse ways than you ever thought possible. So if I were you, once again, I'd recommend maybe not playing this game. And that's why they were so insistent and so quick on patching 2-boxing, because you can't be manipulated if you're circumventing all the algorithms and they can't learn from you, and it destroys their government psyops. And with that being said, last but not least, and most importantly, a black question authority to a doggy cracker reptilian shape general millimeters I'm 7 levels in my job. Just go with Tara Still that people wrote also flat news fake Al Jones with Hillary towards the Fox game white man. Look at that.